Hello, my name is John McClellan, and for the project, I guess is for a seating area or a chair, but I made mine based off of a bench. Uh, so, to start, I guess the overview, the approach to the design, and this relates back to the start of the project at the beginning of the semester. But the design, what I realized from the analysis we did about halfway through the semester, comparing multiple different seating arrangements, is that, for what I was looking for, in designing, I wanted to create, a seating area that could seat multiple people, not just for a single person, but have multiple people. And so, what I ended up designing in my sketch was a kind of bench. And so, after choosing to make a bench and working on that design, I did a lot of research and I found models and designs, and a design created by an engineer. It focused a lot on the structure and stability, but also being able to make a relatively cheap and comfortable bench out of, it was made out of carriage bolts, uh, washers, nuts, some 2x4 boards, and some screws. And so I have a link here to the plans that I ended up basing my bench off of. They weren't exactly the same, but they were adapted from this. It's a very helpful resource. Is what it was mostly based off of. And so we had, made some adaptations so the bench was easier to construct and was a little cheaper to build and required less skill because personally I didn't have the skill to cut off these parts um, as well as what was designed on this website. But and then changed a few things, made changed the size of the bench as well. And so here's some additional images of the benches. I made one bench, and then after making the one bench, I led a group and we made 16 more to help add some seating area to a local camp that I'm involved with. I volunteered some time and resources for instead of just building a model, built some benches to bring some seating spaces to the area. And I think this is really what I've learned most from the course is you know uh, getting what you need out of it. Right, these benches, they were designed to be cheap, durable, and replaceable, um, and really giving what they're there for, right? And so, design, because I went and found some people who needed benches, it gave a purpose to design the seating area and to choose how the seating area should be. And so, that's why I came to the design. I feel like if I had, you know, designed a seating area in a vacuum, I wouldn't have been able to come up with a good design because there wouldn't have been purpose to it other than just doing the assignment. And think that's really what I learned the most from this course is that, design, it's, there has to be a purpose. There's got to be someone that you're designing the thing for. And so, this ended up being the best option because of affordability, ease of creation, and that it'll be durable, lasts a while. I stained it, I guess, an opaque green stain, so some of these benches need to be touched up a little bit before they're left out for a while. And then, but because they're cheap, they're also going to be replaceable for the future. Thank you. This is what I did for my final project.